Today, I want to share with you a powerful word called mindset. Now, even in my trainings, I have seen sometimes participants don't really quite understand what the word mindset means. All right. Now, the chances are that you might have heard this word many times. Maybe you were reading in a book, you were watching a motivational video on YouTube, a podcast that you were listening to. Maybe you attended a training where the trainer is saying, change your mindset and so on. What exactly does the word mindset means? All right, so that's what I want to share with you today. Now, on the internet, there are many different explanations about mindset. So, what I want to do in this video is that I want to simplify the word mindset for you in a way that you can understand. I'm sharing this from my own opinion. All right. Okay, so when we look at the word mindset, right, it's actually two words brought together or said together as one word. Two words coming together as one word. Now, the first word we call is mind. Let me just write it down for you. It's mind. Now, usually, mind is what we think about. Remember that. Mind is what we think about. So, usually in our life, everything that we go through, we think about it, right? Correct? So, some of the important things that we think about is what? It's the situations that we go through in our life. Whether the good moments, the bad moments, the sad moments, happy moments, all right, disappointments and all that. We think about that. Second thing is the opportunities. Can we recognize opportunities in our life? Okay, can we perceive the opportunities? And usually when we come across opportunities, do we take action or do we remain passive? Third thing is our abilities. Okay, are we confident about our abilities in our life? Or do we think, oh, I need to develop myself even more, I need to learn new skills and so on? All right. Fourth thing is relationship. How do we see some of the relationship in our life? Do we see it as a good thing or even as a threat? Right? So our mind is thinking about what are the things that we're thinking about. So there are many things we think about. I'm just sharing with you some of the important things. All right. The mind is what we think about. Remember that. And the word set, the second word is S-E-T, right? Set is how we think. Okay. Remember that. The word set is how we think. Now, how we think, where does it come from? It comes from our habit. It comes from our habit. Now, when we have been thinking in one way for a very long period of time, it eventually becomes our mindset. Now, another word for a mindset is our thought pattern. Okay, remember that is our thought pattern, how we have been thinking, and how is that impacting our life in terms of what are we thinking about. All right, that's exactly what the word mindset means. And then it goes on to become a belief in our life. When it's become a belief on the inside of you, it shapes your performance and how you relate to others, how you perceive opportunities, and so on. I mean, that is the second stage. Once it becomes a dominant thought, your mindset becomes very dominant, it develops into becoming a belief. All right.